Welcome back to Throttle Future, your home for everything on two wheels, where we dive deep into the latest machines shaping the future of motorcycling. Today, we're taking a close look at one of Suzuki's most reliable, easygoing, and adventure-ready dual-sport bikes, the 2025 Suzuki DR200. It's not the most powerful bike out there, nor is it the flashiest, but it has something most riders crave: simplicity, durability, and versatility in one affordable package. The DR200 has been a quiet favorite among commuters, trail beginners, and adventure enthusiasts for decades, and the 2025 version keeps that trusted DNA alive, while adding subtle refinements that make it smoother, more efficient, and more enjoyable to ride than ever before. Let's kick things off with what makes the DR200 so special. At first glance, you might not think there's much new, and that's exactly what many fans love about it. Suzuki didn't reinvent the wheel here. Instead, they've refined it. The 2025 DR200 retains the proven 199cc air-cooled single-cylinder, four-stroke engine, a power plant that's known across the globe for being nearly bulletproof. It produces around 20 horsepower and 18 newton-meters of torque, which might sound modest, but it's more than enough for its lightweight chassis and purpose. This engine is smooth, extremely fuel-efficient, and requires minimal maintenance. You can run it on regular fuel, ride it across rough terrain, or cruise city streets without ever feeling out of control. It's a bike that's as beginner-friendly as it is practical. The 2025 model now features updated fuel mapping for cleaner emissions and smoother throttle response, making it compliant with stricter environmental standards in multiple regions. Suzuki has also slightly revised the gear ratios for better mid-range power delivery, which translates into more confident hill climbs and less gear shifting when tackling dirt trails. With the 5-speed transmission and a wet multi-plate clutch, the bike remains easy to ride and predictable, even for new riders still mastering their technique. One of the biggest advantages of the DR200 has always been its lightweight build. At just around 278 pounds (126 kilograms), this motorcycle is incredibly maneuverable. Whether you're weaving through city traffic, exploring off-road paths, or commuting to work, it feels nimble and easy to handle. The low seat height, roughly 810 mm, means riders of almost any height can comfortably plant their feet at stops, which is a big confidence booster for beginners or those transitioning from smaller displacement bikes. The suspension setup includes a telescopic front fork and a single rear shock absorber, providing a comfortable and balanced ride on both pavement and dirt. It's not an aggressive off-roader like a Doctor's E400, but it's more than capable of tackling gravel roads, forest trails, and uneven terrain. When it comes to design, Suzuki has kept things simple and functional, but the 2025 DR200 has a fresh, slightly modernized aesthetic. It now comes with new color options featuring sharper graphics and a more contemporary Suzuki logo placement. The styling remains clean and purposeful, a mix of rugged trail machine and minimalist commuter. You get a slim, upright body profile with a narrow fuel tank that makes it easy to grip with your knees while standing on the pegs. The frame is steel, built to last, and the body panels are durable plastic, easy to replace or repair if you drop it while exploring off the beaten path. The 3.3-gallon fuel tank gives the DR200 impressive range, easily over 300 kilometers, around 190 miles on a single tank, thanks to its efficient engine sipping less than 3 liters per 100 kilometers. The instrumentation is classic analog, which some might see as old school, but that's part of the DR200's charm. You get a clear speedometer, odometer, and basic indicator lights. No unnecessary electronics or ride modes here, just pure mechanical connection between you and the machine. That simplicity is exactly what makes the DR200 so reliable in remote regions, where riders often need bikes that can run for years without complex diagnostics or sensors. Braking performance is solid for the bike's category, with the front disc and rear drum setup. While many modern bikes have gone to dual discs or ABS systems, Suzuki has kept things mechanical and affordable here. The braking power is well matched to the bike's lightweight and intended use. It's not a racing setup, but it's predictable and confidence-inspiring, which is far more important for this kind of motorcycle. The ergonomics of the DR200 are another highlight. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and balanced foot peg placement make it ideal for long commutes or off-road adventures. You can easily stand up for rough sections or sit comfortably during highway cruising. The seat itself has been slightly redesigned for 2025. Now featuring denser foam and a slip-resistant cover that offers better comfort during longer rides. While the DR200 won't feel like a plush touring bike, it provides surprisingly good comfort for its size and purpose. In terms of performance, the DR200 shines in everyday practicality. It's not about top speed or horsepower bragging rights. It's about consistency, ease of use, and trust. You can push this bike hard through trails, ride it to work daily, or lend it to a friend learning to ride and it'll handle it all without complaint. Its low maintenance needs are one of its strongest selling points. Oil changes are simple, the air filter is easy to reach, and the parts are inexpensive and widely available. This makes the DR200 especially appealing to riders in developing regions, rural areas, or anyone who values cost-effective ownership. Now, let's talk about the ride feel. Out on the road, the DR200 feels light and controllable. The power delivery is gentle, but engaging enough to make every ride fun. On dirt, it handles bumps and ruts gracefully, maintaining traction and balance even when things get rough. The suspension travel, though moderate, is perfectly tuned for its weight and speed range. On the highway, it can maintain around 65 miles per hour, 105 kilometers per hour comfortably, but it's happiest cruising slightly below that, where vibrations are minimal and the engine hums smoothly. The clutch action is light, the gearbox is precise, and the throttle response is linear, all of which make it an ideal training bike or reliable companion for daily adventures. As for the price, Suzuki continues to position the DR200 as one of the most affordable dual-sport motorcycles in the market. For 2025, it's expected to retail around $5,199, depending on your region. That's an incredible value for a bike that can serve as a commuter, trail explorer, and weekend adventure machine, all while offering unmatched reliability. It's not the bike that needs frequent service or expensive accessories to shine. Straight from the showroom, it's ready to go. So, who is the 2025 Suzuki DR200 for? It's perfect for new riders, students, commuters, or anyone who wants to go anywhere, do anything motorcycle that won't break the bank. It's also a fantastic backup or second bike for experienced riders who want something simple and dependable to explore trails without worrying about damage or maintenance. It's not about speed or prestige, it's about freedom and trust. You can drop it, pick it back up, and it'll keep running. That's the kind of reliability that earns loyalty, not just excitement. In a world where motorcycles are getting increasingly complex with electronics, sensors, and software, the Suzuki DR200 stands proudly as a reminder of what made biking great in the first place: same mechanical simplicity, ruggedness, and the pure joy of riding. The 2025 model continues that heritage, refined just enough to feel modern, but unchanged where it matters most. So, if you're looking for a machine that can take you from weekday commutes to weekend dirt trails without asking for much in return, the 2025 Suzuki DR200 is one of the best valued dual-sport bikes out there. Reliable, efficient, affordable, and built to last. It's the kind of bike that may not turn every head, but it'll never let you down. Thanks for watching Throttle Future. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the latest bikes from around the world. Until next time, may keep the throttle open, and the future in motion.